2018 Ogle County Fair Pageants. My name is Michelle Josefowitz, and I'm the pageant director. In case some of you are wondering if you contacted the right person, you did. That's really me. My name recently changed because I got married just about 3 weeks ago. Thank you. Before we get started with the program, I'm going to hand the mic over to Tom Pertulski, who is here from ComEd, to say a few words.
It's Josefowitz. With a name like Pertulski, I can pronounce that. All right, good afternoon. My name is Tom Pertulski. I'm an External Affairs Manager for ComEd, and I cover this region for them. Before I get started, I really want to give a sincere thanks to a few people. Mr. Ron Kern from the Ogle County Farm Bureau, as well as Harlan Holm and Brad Larson with the Ogle County Fair. It's with their assistance, with their effort, that our sponsorship of the pageant was made possible. So we're very proud, we're very excited to partner with our agricultural friends, and again, a special thanks to those gentlemen. Unless I'm mistaken, I know you're not here to listen to me speak for too long, so I promise to keep everything under 2 minutes. So I just want to touch on one item. It's called the Future Energy Jobs Act. It was legislation that was passed in 2017. Pivots Illinois to the new clean energy economy. It will save and create thousands of jobs. It will provide training for future energy efficiency workforces, solar workforces, things of that nature, as well as create significant consumer and environmental benefits. Among those benefits, I feel compelled just to touch on quickly, there's a significant increase in energy efficiency funding. In the vendors tent, we have a booth. We have individuals there ready to speak to you about ways you can become more energy efficient, and in the process, help the environment, help your pocketbook by saving some money. There are a multitude, and when I say multitude, I don't even know how many there are. There's just so many different programs and incentives out there for you to increase the energy efficiency in your home, at your farm, your ranch, your place of business. It's a lot of money, a lot of programs, a lot of incentives. The individuals in the tent can actually sign you up for free assessments if you so choose. With that, I'm going to step out of the way. I'm going to let this wonderful event progress. I just want to remind you to please visit us in the tent. Thank you for allowing us the opportunity to sponsor the pageant, and I hope all of you have a wonderful evening. Thank you.
Thank you, Tom, for being here, and thank you for your generous donation to the pageant. This year was unique in that many of the people that have been here each year to help had other obligations or are following different paths life has taken them. So tonight, our Masters of Ceremonies are of a slightly different variety. We have Miss Emma Thurow, who is our reigning junior miss. She has a lot of stage experience, and of course, she was eager to add one more thing to do this week. She shows here at the fair, so she's just slightly busy. Also, today is her 16th birthday. So happy birthday, Emma. Along with Emma is Mrs. Jody Murnack. The name may sound familiar to you because she is Queen Katelyn's mom. She also doesn't have much to do these days and decided she was willing to step in and help too. So that's a joke. She has too much to do. I think she was up till 4 this morning. Yeah. Okay, so before we get everything started, Candace McMurray is going to sing the national anthem for us. So I want to tell you a little bit about Candace. Candace is currently a music student at Western Michigan University. She has been in choir all 4 years of her high school career and was selected a member of the top vocal jazz group Midnight Voices all 3 years that she was allowed to participate. Midnight Voices has been around for 24 years and has won multiple awards. Her vocal jazz group won 2 Downbeat Music Student Music Awards last year and traveled to New Orleans to perform at the Jazz Education Network Conference. Attending the Gen Conference was a huge honor for them because they were one of just 2 high school groups selected at the international level to perform. As a junior, she was selected to sing in the Honors All-State Chorus, which consisted of 250 of the best choral singers in the state. As a senior, she was also selected to sing in the Honors All-State Vocal Jazz Ensemble, consisting of just 9 of the top jazz singers in the state. She was awarded the National Louis Armstrong Jazz Award at the end of her high school career. She was also lucky enough to receive music, volunteer, and academic scholarships from Rochelle and Rochelle Township High School. Her successes as a musician have influenced her to continue pursuing music at Western Michigan University in the area of jazz studies. She hopes that her education from this school will allow her to continue performing either solo or in singing groups, and she hopes to direct her own music students one day as well. Miss Candace McMurray.
Please rise for the national anthem. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regular, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Hi everyone, I'm Emma Thurow and I'm your 2017 Junior Miss Ogle County, and I'm delighted to help introduce the Little Miss and Little Misters. Contestant number 1, please step on stage. Contestant number 1, can you tell us your name?
Alta.
What is it, sweetheart?
Alta.
Alta. Can you tell us your last name, Alta? No. Here we have Alta Zabrin. Can you tell us where you go to school, Alta? No. Do you not know? Do you know where you live? Where do you live, Alta?
Mountain Roar.
You live in Mount Morris? Yeah. Here we have Alta Zabrin from Mount Morris. There you go. Thank you, contestant number 1. Contestant number 2. Can you tell us your name?
Marion Myers.
Here we have Marin Myers.
I live in Rochelle.
Oh, good job. Thank you, contestant number 2. Contestant number 3.
Elise Rogers.
We have Elise.
Tina.
We have Elise Rogers from Chena. Contestant number 4. Contestant number 4, can you please tell us your name?
My name's Harley.
Do you know where you live, Harley?
Morris and Polo.
And Polo. Here we have Harley. Thank you, Harley. Contestant number 5. Tell us your name.
Katelyn.
Katelyn. Your last name? No. Do you know where you live?
Leaf River.
We have Katelyn from Leaf River. Thank you. Contestant number 6. Can you tell us your name?
Graciela.
Do you know where you live?
Davis Junction.
What grade are you going to be in?
3rd.
Great. Thank you, contestant number 6. Contestant number 7. Can you tell us your name?
Lylah.
Your last name, Lylah?
Ray.
Do you know where you live?
Rochelle.
What grade are you going to be in?
1st grade.
We have Lylah here. Thank you, Lylah. Good job. Contestant number 8. Are you excited to be at the pageant today?
Yes.
Can you tell us all your name?
Kelly.
Do you know what grade you're going to be in?
I'm going to be in kindergarten.
At what school?
It's a Byron school.
Byron School. Okay, go ahead. Contestant number 9. Can you tell us your name?
Ashlyn.
Do you know where you live?
Oregon.
What grade are you going to be in school?
1st grade.
Great. Thank you, contestant number 9. Contestant number 10. What's your name?
Emma.
Emma? My name's Emma too. It's pretty cool. Do you know where you live, Emma?
Oregon, Illinois.
Oregon, Illinois. I live in Davis Junction, so we don't have that in common. Thank you, Emma. Contestant 11. What's your name, sweetheart?
Hi, my name is Bella Springer.
Do you know where you live, Bella?
Davis Junction.
Thank you, Bella. Next, we're going to have the Little Misters come on stage and introduce themselves. Contestant number 1.
Hi, Luke. Testing. Hi, guys. What's your name?
Weekend.
Where do you live?
I don't know. I don't go to school yet.
Well, why don't you take a walk and show everybody what you got?
Thank you, contestant number 1. Contestant number 2.
Come on over here. And what is your name?
Lucas Thurow.
And where are you from?
Davis Junction.
And what school do you go to?
I'm in elementary.
All right, why don't you take a walk for us?
Thank you, Lucas.
Hi there, and what is your name?
Zachary Ollie from Palo.
From Polo. And what school do you go to?
To kindergarten.
To kindergarten. How fun. Why don't you take a walk for us? Show everybody what you got.
And now we're going to bring the Little Miss and Little Mister contestants back on stage.
All right, we're going to just touch base with you guys a little bit. We'd like to speak a little bit about our 2018 sponsors of this year's pageant. Those include Quinn's Jewelers, who donated our 4 crowns today. Merlin's Greenhouse and Flowers, who donated our flowers for the lovely contestants today. V12 Gear, whose donation the program books for the first time in 6 years. Additional sponsors include Badger State Truck Show, Morton Builders, Yurton Farms, Midwest Loud and Proud, Cornette Witt Photographer, Crafting Memories Photography by Jessie Craft, Anna Ring Photography, which she's in the audience today, Brandy Burkhart Flash Me Photography. Let's give a round of applause for the sponsors that were gracious to us this year for our pageant, who's made this pageant a beautiful one this year. Thank you. Okay, I guess we have time for some more sponsors. We got to recognize our sponsors. It makes it great. We also have Dos Amigos, Little Rosa's Pizza and Pasta, Sunrise 2 Family Restaurant. To our crafty pageant sponsors,
These are the sponsors who have donated or helped with the sashes and so on and the shirts for this year. And Lona Young for donating our lovely sashes this year. Tied Up Bows for creating our t-shirts that our lovely Miss contestants wearing. Also our director, Michelle. It is now time to bring our littles back on stage. Let's give them a round of applause, people. Wave to your family. Say thank you for coming. Everybody wave. Wave and smile. Can you guys wink at your family? Do you know how to wink?
Anyone want to blow kisses? There you go. Good job.
Do you guys know how to dance? You want to dance to this song a little bit? Can you dance? Come on, turn it up. There you go. Come on, ladies. Come on, misters. Let's do it, littles. Don't be shy. This is your time to shine. Let the sparkle out. Come on, ladies. Come on, misters. Show them what the littles are made of. Show them judges you got some personality going on.
I think I finally found mine.
Smile and wave.
Nice job, everyone.
All right, how about if we get in a straight line and everybody on stage turn and look at the back of the stage by Queen Katelyn. Can everybody look at Queen Katelyn? Can you make a funny face at Queen Katelyn? Yeah, the funniest face you have. Come on, the funniest face. All right, let's turn around, give your crowd one more big wave before we exit the stage. Give them the biggest smile you have. Like you're eating ice cream, you're so happy. Or that corn dog later, because I'm getting one of them too.
Thank you. You all look so nice.
All right, if everybody wants to exit the stage by Queen Katelyn.
Thank you, guys. Way to go. Yeah. Good job. Yeah, there we go. Awesome. I love
Hey.
I've been staring at the edge of the water long as I can remember, never really knowing why. I could be the perfect daughter, but I come back to the water. Now how hard I try.
Experience was getting to meet and get to know the other queens and king in the group.
Michaela.
Next, we're going to bring to the stage 2017 Little Mister. Come on, Ethan. We have Mr. Ethan Albee.
Mr. Ethan Albee. Hello. Oh, my name is Ethan. I'm 5 years old. Now listen.
And he will attend Centennial Elementary School. His favorite memory was enjoying the Queen's presents. He also loved attending all the parades with his favorite ladies and throwing out candies. Thank you, Ethan.
All right, we have Candace McMurray back to share another song called Hallelujah for you today.
Well, your faith was strong, but you needed proof. You saw her bathing on the roof. Her beauty in the moonlight overthrew ya. She tied you to the kitchen chair. She broke your thorn and she cut your hair. And from your lips she drew the hallelujah. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Baby, I've been here before. I've seen this room and I've walked this floor. I used to live alone before I knew ya. And I seen your flag on the marble arch. And love is not a victory march. It's a cold and it's a broken hallelujah. Hallelujah. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Well, maybe there's a God above, but all I've ever learned from love is how to shoot somebody who outdrew ya. It's not a cry that you hear at night. It's not somebody who's seen the light. It's a cold and it's a broken hallelujah. 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 Hallelujah.
Thank you, Candace. Queen Katelyn, can we have all the little misters back on stage, please?
We happen to have a tie between the little misters. So we're going to ask them a couple questions to get them to open up a little.
So the first question we're going to ask, number one, Mr. Zachary, what is the favoriteest thing to do at the fair?
My favorite thing is to do on the highest thing like the two things, like the blue dot things.
And what is your favorite food at the fair?
Corn dogs.
Yeah, I like the corn dogs too. They're pretty good. Then we have Mr. Lucas. What is your favorite thing to do at the fair?
Ride on the rides.
And what is your favorite food at the fair?
Funnel cakes.
Funnel cakes, those are pretty good too. Who out there likes funnel cakes? And last but not least, we have Lincoln. What is your favorite thing to do at the fair?
Eat cheeseburgers and ice cream and a corn dog and vanilla and
Do you like any of the rides, or do you like the animals?
Yeah,
So both of them?
tigers and lions.
Tigers and lions? Well, I don't know if you're going to see any of those here today, but you probably could see a sheep or two. Let's see if our DJ could play some music for these boys and entertain the people out there in the audience. Can you dance? Little misters? Just pretend music.
Shine of 1,000 spotlights. All the stars we steal from the night sky will never be enough.
Can you wave to your families out there while you're dancing?
Towers of gold is still too little. These hands could hold the world, but it'll never be enough. Never be enough.
Do you want to say hi to your mom and dad? Can you say their name?
Hi, Mom, Dad.
What is their name? What's your mom and dad's name?
I don't know.
So are you just going to stay here with the goats when everybody leaves?
Yeah.
And what is your mom and dad's name?
And Rob Thurow.
All right. Are his parents out in the audience, or did they just drop him off and go somewhere? Do they want to wave? Do you want to claim them? And what's your mom and dad's name?
Eddie and Brandy.
Is his parents in the audience? Oh, there they are. Look at they're proud. Wave. Wave to mom and dad.
Can you guys tell me your favorite movie?
Power Rangers and 94.
What's yours?
The Greatest Showman.
Greatest Showman. That's a good one. What's your favorite movie?
Minion.
Is anybody ready to go back to school? You guys go to school? You do too? Ready? What is your favorite class in school? Favorite class?
Kindergarten.
Kindergarten? What's your favorite class?
Art.
What's your favorite class?
I hate class.
You hate class? What's your favorite class, Ethan?
First grade.
First grade. Let's wave to the audience one last time, boys. Big smiles.
All of the little misters, parents, and family that's in the audience, would you like to take a stand so we can see who you guys are? We'd like to thank you for coming today to help support our Little Mr., Little Mrs. contestants and our Junior Miss. Thank you. I guess now's a good time to do some more sponsors. We have a special thank you to Judy Hodgins, who creates the Queen Baskets every year, which helps the Queens at State. The proceeds raised also to the Rochelle Garden Club, Polo, Forreston, Stillman Valley, and Rochelle's FFA groups for our flower decorations on the stage tonight. Also, here are our baskets. They're beautiful, very nicely made. There are still some available. If you'd like to check one out, they're on the down here by Sharon. Since Longenberger's no longer in business, this might be the chance to get your baskets. Also, every contestant got our lovely brochure today, our booklet. Our Queen Katelyn is the one who went out and got us these sponsors to be beautifully put into this nice magazine. There's a lot of all of our contestants in here. Everybody that we're talking about today, all of our sponsors are listed in here. Take a stroll through it. Very nice pictures, very nicely done. And we do have our contestant scores up on stage. Okay, we're going ahead and crown our little mister at this time. And our 2018 Little Mr. Ogle County goes to number 2, Lucas Thurow. Let's give him a hand. Also new this year to the pageant is every contestant for Littles is going to get a trophy, and our little mister is going to get a plaque. These were donations that were raised this year for the pageant. Little Mister's parents, Mr. Thurow's parents, make sure that you stick around for tonight so that we get pictures with all of the court. There will be a lot of pictures after the pageant is over. Let's give another hand to Ethan. He was wonderful this year, going to all the parades. He did us proud. Thanks, Ethan. Now we're going to call all of our Little Miss contestants up to this stage. Let's give these girls a round of applause. They really worked hard on this stage today. Smile, ladies.
And our 2018 Little Miss is Lylah Schact.
Let's hear it for Lylah. Contestant number 7. And our Little Miss, they also received trophies today, courtesy of donations for this fair pageant. Let's give these girls a round of applause. They did awesome.
Lucas.
Everybody look at the photographer. Look at Anna. See Anna waving? Look at her so she can get you in the picture. Again, that is Anna Reen Photography. That is taking the pictures today. Smile big. All right, contestants, we're all good. Your last wave to your family. Thank them for coming. Say thank you.
And let's give a huge, amazing farewell to Ethan and Michaela. Thank you for representing Ogle County.
We need the winner's parents. We need Lucas, Thurow's parents over here to the left. And then also Lylah, her parents, we need you over here to the left to talk to the director.
Oh, Diane, you picked the time and the place. Don't know how much this hurts. I gave him my heart to break. Now I know he broke yours first. Lying right there in my bed while he was lying to you, believing the words that he said. How could we be such fools? And all those nights that he's given to me, I wish that I could give them back to you. Diane, I promise I didn't know he was your man. I would have noticed the go-at-ing man. Diane, I'd rather you hate me than not understand. Oh, Diane, you can blame me if it helps. That's what a good wife would do. But you're only cheating yourself, choosing him over the truth. And all those nights that he's given to me, I wish that I could give them back to you. Diane, I promise I didn't know he was your man. I would have noticed the go-at-ing man. Diane, I'd rather you hate me than not understand. Oh, Diane. Oh, Diane, Diane. Oh, Diane. Oh, I'd rather you hate me than not understand. Oh, Diane. And all those nights that he's given to me, I wish that I could give them back to you.
Let's give another round of applause to Candace. Thank you. Also, just a quick reminder, we're still needing some more money in these contestant containers over here. People's Choice Awards, we want somebody to win that tonight. We don't want a tie of 0.
The girls would appreciate it.
All right, we would like to do another shout out to our sponsors. Like I said, without our sponsors, this pageant could not happen, as beautiful as it is, and the things that we can do for our contestants. Our 2018 sponsors this year include, again, Quinn's Jewelers, who donated 4 crowns for us. Is Quinn's Jewelers in the house today? All right, there they are. Give them a round of applause. Because I can tell you, my daughter can drop her crown and it still looks beautiful. Merlin's Greenhouse and Flowers, who donated our flowers for the lovely contestants. Is Merlin's in the house today? No? Okay. Also, V12 Gear, whose donation of the program books for the very first time in 6 years. Who thinks those program books look nice? They were beautiful, put together well too. Additional sponsors include Badger State Truck Show, Morton Builders, Yurton's Farms, Midwest Loud and Proud, Cornette Witt Photographer, Crafting Memories Photography by Jesse Craft, Anna Ring Photography, Brandy Barkhart's Flash Me Photography, Dos Amigos, La Rosa's Pizza and Pasta, Sunrise 2 Family Restaurant. Do we have any of those sponsors in the house tonight? All right, thank you. Thank you so much. To our crafty pageant sponsors, again, Lylah Young for donating our lovely sashes this year. Is Lylah in the house? Tied Up Bows for creating our t-shirts. I'd be in the house because that would be me. A special thank you to Judy Hodgins, who creates the Queen's Baskets every year, which help the Queens at State with the proceeds raised. Also to the Rochelle Garden Club, Polo, Forreston, Stillman Valley, and Rochelle's FFA groups for our flower decorating the stage also. And a big thank you to the parents. This would not be able to happen if you did not let us have your children tonight in this pageant. Thank you so much. Again, I think you're tired of hearing of me, and I think Michelle's too. So let's get on with this pageant.
Next, we'd like to invite the young misses on stage.
Janet Blumeyer to the fair office, please. Janet Blumeyer to the fair office, please.
Would the young miss contestants please line up and face the front? Now turn and face the back, please. Back to the front. Thank you, young miss contestants.
We can be louder than that. All right. See, I knew you could do it. Thank you, contestants.
Next, we'd like to invite the junior miss contestants on stage.
Smile, ladies. Let that glitter shine.
Now please turn to the back.
Smile so I can see you. Okay, you're gonna get ready to turn, so smile, keep smiling.
And back to the front. Close in for pictures, ladies. Let's have a round of applause for these beautiful young girls.
Come on, it's like you won the lottery. You can do better than that.
Thank you, ladies.
Again, the People's Choice Award reminder. We want to have some money in them buckets. 50 cents, $1, anything will help.
These young contestants made their boxes too, so
Oh yes, I did forget that. Yes.
they made their People's Choice boxes. So go vote for your favorite one if you don't have a contestant.
Right, if you're not sure of any contestant and you want to vote, just pick the prettiest box. Okay, let's touch some more on some stuff we have going on at the fair. Again, I would like to thank McKinney's right behind us, the food truck. They are great. Their food is so delicious. You got to have a corn dog or 2 or 3. They support the fair every year. Their 2017 Queen's food, her favorite was corn dogs. So go find your favorite treat back there with McKinney's. I've seen them at Winnebago County Fair, Boone County Fair. You see them all over the place. Next time you can stop, and to any of the sponsors that we've talked about today, please let them know that you heard their name at Ogle County Fair so that they know that their advertisement has been seen. Don't forget to choose your favorite contestant again at the registration table located on the left side of the stage. All money goes back to the pageant, and the People's Choice Award winners will receive a small gift tonight. And our basket. Sharon has the basket. It's a beautiful basket. Again, Longenberger is no longer Longenberger, so you got the next best thing is these baskets. They're beautifully handcrafted. I got one yesterday. Well, my daughter bought me one bought herself one yesterday with my money. But it's very nice because she said I took the other one, so she had to buy herself a new one. So Katelyn, Queen Katelyn, please come to the stage. And it's time for fishbowl questions. As you can see, Queen Katelyn has one of those baskets also. It's not a fishbowl because I don't think it would hold water very well, but it's next best thing.
Grace Mongan. If you could give your younger self advice, what would it be and why?
Honestly, I would say that I would want to give myself more confidence. On a pageant stage, I can have confidence for days, but as a young girl, I would always get so afraid to talk to people. Here at the county fair, I actually started showing my cattle, and that's where I really gained my confidence, even though I was behind a 1,400-pound steer. Thank you. Okay.
If you could be anyone besides yourself, who would you be and why?
I would honestly be my sister. Not only is she beautiful and intelligent, she's also extremely hardworking. This summer she's taking classes online as well as working, and I think she's a great role model, not only to myself, but many other young girls. Thank you.
What would you say to younger girls about posting on social media?
I personally use social media a lot, and even though I may seem phone addicted, I think it's a great way to express yourself and tell other people what you're doing. with my past titles, I've actually been able to encourage young women to go into STEM fields, and I think that's a big help with my social media platform. So I think social media can be extremely helpful as long as it's used correctly. Thank you.
On your bio, you chose 3 words to describe yourself: dedicated, caring, and funny. Which word most describes you? And give an example of this in your life.
I think I'm extremely dedicated. I'm in a lot of different things, from student council to cheer, and I always find time to do absolutely everything I sign up for. So I definitely think, although I'm in a lot of things, that I dedicate my time to each individual thing as well as I can. Thank you.
While contestant number 2 is coming up, thank you all for coming out tonight. It looks like everyone's having a great time. Are you? Let me know. Perfect. Has anyone gotten those corn dogs yet? I heard my mom say that a few times, maybe once or twice. No corn dogs yet? Come on now. We have lots of familiar faces in the crowd. Marv from Quinn's Jewelers is here, and I know that my mom has said earlier he donated these crowns, but thank you again. We really appreciate it. Chris Wexell and Jessica are sitting right here in the front row. Let me tell you, they helped me out so much this year. Because of them, I was at so many events in Ogle County, and they're just a great reminder as to what's coming up in the upcoming days. So, and I get a lot of that from Facebook, so I really wanted to thank them for everything. But it looks like contestant number 2 is ready, so come on up, Gina.
The Ogle County Fair grows every year. What is one addition you would make, and why?
If I could make any addition to the Ogle County Fair, I would add more food variety, because I absolutely love food and you can never have enough of it.
If you could be anyone besides yourself, who would you be and why?
If I could be anyone besides myself, I would be my dad. Because he's the strongest person I've ever met. No matter what life throws at him, he always just keeps pushing forwards, and I love him with all my heart.
What would you say to younger girls about posting on social media?
Well, I'll take my little sisters, for instance, when they get old enough to get social media, which is going to be when they're about 18. I will tell them that they just need to be themselves on there, that they don't need to post everything. It's not a diary. Use it for friends and family that you don't get to see all the time, and make sure that you can reach out to them at all times.
On your bio, you chose 3 words to describe yourself: determined, outgoing, and studious. Which word most describes you, and give an example of this in your life?
Out of those 3 words, I would say studious is the word that most describes me, because school is my everything. I'm only 20 years old, and basically all I've done with my life is school. And it's what I will continue doing in my future. I still have a full 2 years left for my bachelor's degree, and after that I will be choosing to go forward with my master's. So studious is definitely something I need to be now, and something I need to continue to be in my future, definitely as a nurse, with everything constantly changing.
Thank you, contestant number 2.
So whose parents are out there? Because these young contestants, these junior contestants, and these Miss contestants are doing a fabulous job. Let's hear it from the parents. I see a lot of kids out there. Is anyone going to go ride rides tonight? Yeah? Perfect. Maybe we'll see you there. Thank you. Contestant number 3, Sam Moe.
What is something that makes you unique?
I would say my love for animals. Like, I know a lot of people love animals, but I'll give a little example of like why my love for animals is like over the top. Because last year there was a pig crying in the pig barn, and everybody was ignoring it. So I went over there and I petted it for like half an hour, even though it wasn't my pig. So I would say that's one reason that makes me unique.
If you could be anyone besides yourself, who would you be and why?
Can you repeat the question, please?
If you could be anyone besides yourself, who would you be and why?
Oh, this is a hard one. I would be my mom because I think she's done really good with her life. Like, she works a successful job. She's like my top role model out of everybody, and I gotta be honest, I was kind of a brat as a child and she put up with me, so I'd say she's pretty awesome. So if I had to choose anybody, I would say my mom.
What would you say to younger girls about posting on social media?
If I had to say anything about what girls post on social media nowadays is I would say, have fun with it, post your memories. But I know some girls do this, but not like all of you. But don't post anything inappropriate because it will come back to bite you in the butt, and it's not worth it. Like, you're all pretty, you don't need to post that type of stuff on Facebook or whatever. So if I had anything to say, just be responsible and have fun with it.
On your bio, you chose 3 words to describe yourself: creative, independent, and productive. Which word describes you most? And give an example of this in your life.
This one's a hard one too. Can you repeat the 3 words, please?
Creative, independent, and productive.
I would say out of those 3 words, I'm the most independent because, like, when I'm at work and stuff or just helping with 4-H or any of my volunteer work, if I see something that needs to be done or something that just somebody didn't finish, I'll go over there and just do it without being told, or just finish up my job and go to the next day without bothering the adult who's probably running around like crazy because they don't know what's going on. So I'd say I'd be independent.
Thank you, contestant number 3.
Man, these contestants are doing a great job. Can we hear it for them one more time while we're waiting for number 4? So I'm not sure if any of you know this, but the reason why we do all this is because the girls get to go to state in January, where they compete against 71 other counties who are doing the same thing you guys are doing right now. So all the way from, I want to say, June until the end of August, that's what they're doing. Next week, whoever wins tonight's going to get to go to the state fair and meet a lot of the other counties, which is so much fun. It was a great experience. So now we have contestant number 4, Audrey Costa.
If you could carry on one family tradition, what would it be?
My one family tradition that I would carry on is making spinci every Christmas, which is an Italian tradition.
If you could be anyone besides yourself, who would you be and why?
I would be my big sister, Nina, mostly because she is the best person in my life, practically raised me as a child, and she has a heart of gold.
What would you say to younger girls about posting on social media?
I would say be careful what you post, but yeah, always be yourself. Nothing too revealing and nothing too conservative. Just be your fun self.
On your bio, you chose 3 words to describe yourself: bubbly, dedicated, and fun. Which word most describes you? And give an example of this in your life.
I would say bubbly mostly describes me because I just can never stop smiling.
Thank you, contestant number 4.
Thank you.
Do we have any active, retired, reservist, military in the audience today? If we do, could you please stand up so we can honor you for this moment? Anybody? We have one over here. Anybody else? Thank you for your service, sir.
Favorite things to do is spend time with family and friends. And let's not forget the cows. One of my favorite memories was walking on the stage for my last time as being Young Miss, Ogle County 2017. Thank you to everyone who makes this go on. Thank you.
Thank you, Brooke.
Take a walk, Brooke. Not off the stage. Give it up for
In your 2018 Young Miss Ogle County is contestant number 3, Katelyn Parson. Let's hear it for these ladies. Thank you, young Miss contestants. Next, we're going to invite the junior Miss contestants on stage.
Can we get another round of applause for these contestants? They did a wonderful job today. And your 2018 Junior Miss goes to number 5, Chloe Fuller. Her hand. For your 2018 Young and Junior Miss. And now we are going to start the formal wear part of the competition for our Miss contestants. Contestant number 1 is Grace Mongan. Grace Mongan's parents are Jean and Dan Mongan. She's a student at Oregon High School in and walk into work at Nassau. Her personal goals are to become a college cheerleader and graduate with a PhD in mathematics. Her awards are valedictorian, community service, showmanship winner, academic achievement winner, public speaker winner, 4-H county ambassador. Grace Mongan, contestant number 1. Contestant number 2 is Gina Yurden. Her parents are Randy and Angela Yurden. She attends Rockford University where she's a junior. Her favorite foods are pizza, pasta, ice cream, and coffee. Her favorite TV shows are The Fosters, Grey's Anatomy, Night series, anything Disney. Her hobbies are reading, horseback riding, and fishing. 3 words that describe her: determined, outgoing, and studious. Her career goals are to obtain her bachelor's in science of nursing, start my career, and then go off for my master's degree for nursing. Her past awards and recognition is early high school graduate, National Honor Society, early acceptance for nursing school, Dean's List, honors in college. Her personal goal is to rescue lots of dogs and live a happy, amazing life with the love of her life. Gina Yearton is contestant number 2. Thank you. Contestant number 3, Samantha Malk. Her parents are Autumn Malk. She went to Stillman High School. She loves tacos, fried pork chops. Her favorite TV shows is Supernatural, Night Circus, Real Steel. Her hobbies are 4-H, horseback riding, and reading. 3 words that best describe her as creative, independent, productive. Her career goals are small business, outside within animals. Her personal goals is to go to college, own a home someday, have a farm. Her past awards are I Dare 4MU Award, Sportsmanship Horse Show Award, and Student of the Month in school. And she loves to volunteer. Samantha Monk is your contestant number 3. Contestant number 4, Audrey Costa. Her parents are Robin and Rosario Costa. She will be attending St. Ambrose University. She graduated from Byron High School. Her favorite foods is fried pickles, grilled chicken, and soft pretzels. Her favorite TV show is Florida Bama Shore. Her favorite books are Hunger Games, and her favorite movie is Mean Girls. Her hobbies are theater, volleyball, softball, soccer, student government, dance, working, shopping, and eating. 3 words that best describe her are bubbly, dedicated, and fun. And I think you guys have seen the bubbly on this stage today. Career goals: after obtaining a degree in elementary education, special ed, received my master's in speech pathology, working with children and adults. Personal goal is to be on the Dean's List all 4 years of her undergraduating school. Her awards are the Isaac State Secretary Byron Lions Club Scholarship winner, BCR Scholarship, PTA Scholarship, Lions Club Scholarship. Her interests are golf, tanning, lifting weights, spending time with her family and friends, and volunteering. Your contestant number 4 is Audrey Costa. Thank you. Okay, we'd like to call all of our contestants back on the stage, please. Sparkle, show them your smiles. Let's hear it for these ladies. We don't have many people left out there in the crowd, but let's give them some love. Sparkle, ladies, sparkle. All right, let's close in for pictures, please. Now it's time to get some photos. And I think Queen Katelyn has a little something for each one of our contestants. Thank you, ladies. You may exit to the left. Let's give them a big round of applause today. They work so hard.
And now we'll have Candace McMurray singing This One's for the Girls by Martina McBride.
I think I left my mic in the box.
This is for all you girls about 13. High school can be so rough, can be so mean. Hold on to your innocence. Stand your ground when everybody's giving in. This one's for the girls. This is for all you girls about 25. In a little apartment, just trying to get by. Living on dreams and SpaghettiOs. Wondering where your life's gonna go. This one's for the girls who've ever had a broken heart, who've wished upon a shooting star. You're beautiful the way you are. This one's for the girls who love without holding back, who dream with everything they have all around the world. This one's for the girls. This one's for all the girls. This is for all you girls about 42.
Fair Board. Without them, none of this would be possible. So it's kind of bright up here right now. I can't tell if they're here, but if you're a Fair Board member and you're with us, will you please stand up right now? Can you guys see them? Well, even if they're not here, please give them a round of applause. Our pageant committee, it's kind of an unspoken pageant committee sometimes. Some of them are seen more than others, but Dave Engelbrecht, Tom and Dina Simpson, and Sharon and Denny Alderks are my go-to people if I really need to know something or I have a question about something. They're always the ones I talk to first. We also need to give a huge thank you to Chris Wexell and 102.3 The Coyote radio station for keeping Katelyn involved throughout this year. He had her doing something all the time, it seemed like. And also Chris brought to us tonight a pair of tickets for our new queen. So one of you 4 ladies are going to go see Miranda Lambert in Little Big Town in a couple weeks. I'm really jealous of that one, by the way. I don't get to go. We also would like to thank Anna Ring, our current Miss Congeniality and this queen. It is also a little sad to know we won't be talking as much as we have this past year. She has already volunteered to step in for me though when I'm on my honeymoon next week. So I know she isn't going to be too far removed, at least for a while. I think this is a true reflection of who Katelyn really is. Every year I don't think it's possible for a queen to do more during their reign than the one preceding her, and then somehow they seem to do it. I can't even begin to list all the things that Katelyn accomplished during her reign. If she doesn't tell you about them during her speech, because I haven't heard the speech yet, so if she doesn't tell you about them, please ask her about them. She's very passionate about all the things she was involved in, and be prepared to listen for a while because it was a lot. I will tell you that I just couldn't keep up. So lots of times she would call me and say she was doing something. I'm like, okay, you got a chaperone. You just go do it because I can't keep up with you. So I do have to come clean. I had to come clean with her at the state pageant. So we were in our hotel room between portions of the 4-day competition that the queens participate in and competed. She was as relaxed as you've seen her tonight, just enjoying every moment. And I told her, Katelyn, I have to be honest. I thought you were going to be a really high maintenance queen. And I did. I can complain about it. And that was the truth. But I will tell you, her hair and makeup person backed out at the last minute. So we were at the state level competition, and she didn't break stride. She said, it's fine. We'll figure it out. And I'm thinking, okay, these girls seem to forget I don't have much experience with hair and makeup besides my own. Yet they trust me anyway. So we got through it all. We couldn't have asked for anything more from Katelyn at the state pageant. She represented Ogle County beautifully, and she was everything except high maintenance. I'd like to recognize Katelyn's parents, Jeff and Jody Murnack. Jody is up here, has been up here all night with us. Thank you so much for stepping in. And Katelyn's dad's out there somewhere. Where are you? Oh, he's waving back there, Jeff. You have raised an amazing, ambitious young woman. Thank you for sharing her with me this year. I also feel the need to recognize Katelyn's boyfriend, Colton. He provided security and parade transportation many times, not just this year, but the last few years when Katelyn's been a part of this program. So thank you, Colton, for that. Katelyn, thank you for all the work you put into being the best Miss Ogle County you could be, and for making this past year another one to remember. On behalf of the Fair Board and the Pageant Committee, we would like to present you with the display case you probably have seen down on the table. And that case is to hold your sash and your crown. She's crying already. Her sash and crown for just remembering this part of her journey. Katelyn, I know you don't want to, but you may now take your final walk and give your final speech as 2017 Miss Ogle County.
As Michelle said, I spent as much time as I could volunteering in the community, and that was one of my biggest goals this whole year. To be out there and to spread the name of Ogle County Fair. I told everyone and anyone that I came into contact with, the fair is August 1st, and I can't wait to see you there. Although I won't be there as Miss Ogle County 2017 anymore, there will be a new queen. As I look out and see all the lights, it brings me back to when I was here on stage just 1 year ago. With all the familiar faces, believe it or not, I knew half the people who were in the stands today. Just like every year, the people supporting me and the girls who I've come to know these last few weeks. We have been preparing for over a month. These girls have done phenomenal. You wouldn't believe how many hours they have put in to preparing for tonight. How many stories I probably told them about my year. How many posts I've put on Facebook, and everybody likes and shares, but they don't know all of the emotions that I put into it. I try to be as caring as I can and as kind, and thanks to my parents, that has been everything I've done since I was very little. Now to actually get on my speech, that just kind of came to me. Welcome for the last time to the 2018 Ogle County Fair Pageant. I am your 2017 Miss Ogle County. I've had the pleasure of traveling throughout Ogle County volunteering. Thanks to Chris Wexell, a lot of that was done through him. He was always posting on Facebook, which is where I would see it. And so I just kind of pop up or shoot him a quick text like, hey, I may be there. But thank you to him for always being there and saying, okay, here, go do this. He was a great help. In October, Colton and I put together a 50-50 raffle. It was to benefit a local organization in Ogle County who helps veterans in need. The weekend of the fair, I decided let's do something that we haven't done before, and that was to put together a volunteer opportunity and to come up with it on our own. So thanks to Colton for the contact for that, and thank you to the Byron Dragway because they let us hold the 50-50 raffle there, and we were able to raise, I believe it was $361 for a local veteran in Ogle County. I also became an ambassador for Marley's Ministries, where they help NICUs all over the world. They're still looking for volunteers, so if anybody wants to know any more about that, just let me know. What they do is they send out a care package to your home, and you take it to your local NICU, which I have done already this year. We had a Queen's Brunch at the Illinois State Fair last year, which is what I'm helping the next Queen do next week. It's so much fun, and you get to see 68 other counties and meet a lot of the new queens. The women I met and are in contact with still today are making strides just like I did. And now we have 4 new girls who may be one of the next new queens who is going to do the same. I got to attend the state fair for the first time. I got to see the Clydesdales, the butter cow, which I've never seen before. It was super cool. But my best memory was competing at the state fair pageant in January. It's 4 days of competition with so many different girls. There's 72 of them, so they have to split us into 2 different categories just to get us all on the stage at one time. And let me tell you, I made some friends. We went down to the Iroquois County Fair pageant, a couple girls and I, just to see Queen Samantha, who's actually now the 2018 Miss Illinois County Fair Queen. She couldn't be here tonight because she's on vacation, but she was going to try. Her and I got to talking. I finally saw one of my good friends that I was on stage with, Edgar County, and we just started bawling as we see each other and started giggling, laughing. It was one of the best experiences. Totally worth the 2-hour and 40-minute drive where we didn't get home until about 1 in the morning. I got to help out at Byron Fest, the 2-ton food drive a little bit, Cooper Park's Easter egg hunt, and the list goes on and on. Personally, I like to thank Quins and Chris and Jessica again. I like to thank all of our sponsors, who we've said numerous times, but without you guys, the pageant wouldn't be what it is today. Thank you to the Fair Board for all of your support over the last year. It truly means a lot to me that you are always there supporting me, and no matter who I saw, you had a smile on your face asking me what my next adventure was, because it seriously was always an adventure. My sweet little Mr. and little Miss, I'm not sure if you're still here, but I'll miss seeing both of your smiling faces. My young Miss Brooke, who never ceased to amaze me with her witty personality. And Emma, who's always so poised, helpful, and smiling through the heat. That's exactly what happened this year. Every parade was a scorcher, and these amazing title holders smiled through it. To Ethan, Michaela, Brooke, and Emma, I hope this year brought you as much happiness as it brought me. Girls, I hope to see you one day carry on the same crown I've earned and carry on with grace you've shown me all year long. I love you 3, and I'll miss you dearly. Michelle, where do I start? Thank you for leading me through this year, just like you have done for the last 6. I know my schedule is a little hectic, but you're always there rooting me on. Today was a weekend I'll never forget. Starbucks bobby pins and some early mornings with hairspray and speech repetition. My family, thank you for the last minute calls for a favor, rides, and for coming to the state pageant. You don't know how happy I was to see that big of a cheering section. I have to thank my Aunt Juju and Hannah for borrowing a few dresses, maybe a chaperone or 2, and dragging them all over. Mom and Dad, you've watched me and guided me grow up in the pageant light. This year, I think I was able to show you through example just what you taught me. Volunteering, kindness, and a caring heart. Colton, as Michelle said, you were always there. My chaperone, my chauffeur, security guard, and the Queen's Chariot. I couldn't have done it this year without you. You're a huge part to a lot of my volunteering and helping come up with these new ideas, such as the 50-50 raffle. There's a lot of people I haven't thanked. My best friend, one of them. A lot of family that I haven't thanked. But without all of you, I wouldn't have been able to do it. My best friend was there for a lot of the, let's say, idea making and coming up with new ways that I could promote the fair. And I thank her, I thank my boyfriend, I thank my family, and everybody who had a hand in everything that I've done this year. I found this quote, and I thought it was pretty fitting. She wears a crown built from her spine of inner strength and modesty, sparkling jewels to represent each and every quality. Like I said, I found it not too long ago, and I've said it before during my reign as a title holder, and I said it before I was a title holder as well. What you do with this opportunity and how you represent it is all about where you are today. So, for the last time, I'm your 2017 Miss Ogle County Fair Queen. I know you're not sick of me talking yet, right? I do have a few gifts, although these recipients may be a little upset. This one is for Michelle. And I have some flowers. This one here is for Denny and Sharon. I know they're out here somewhere. What's funny is we walked in, the first thing she said to me, I hope you didn't get me a present, because nobody needs to be doing that. I love you guys. You make the fair pageant so much fun and the whole year very memorable. Thank you. I'm not sure if Harlan's here, but I told him he needed to make a stop out and see me tonight before the end of the night. He's super busy usually. Harlan, are you here? Is Dave Engelbrecht here? I didn't tell him he had to come see me. Okay. This is for Dave. Thank you. So, I guess you guys are probably ready to meet the new queen, huh? Ladies, you may come on stage.
Okay, we do have a winner of our People's Choice Award. Miss Katelyn will get that, or maybe not.
And your People's Choice goes to contestant number 2, Gina Yearton. And your 2018 Miss Congeniality is also contestant number 2, Gina Yearton.
Okay, are you guys dying to know who our first runner-up is? All right, let me hear it out in the crowd. Woo, woo! Your first runner-up for the 2018 Miss Ogle County is Audrey Costa.
Because I'm
Okay, one more time. Let's hear it for Audrey. She practiced her little heart out, I'll tell you that. Now, are you guys ready for the big moment we've been waiting for about 5 hours? I'm just kidding. Okay, your 2018 Miss Ogle County is Grace Mongan.
Just fine. No offense to you, don't waste your time. Here's why. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if
for attending the 2018 Miss Ogle County Pageant.
Bring me down, the love is too. Bring me down, I said, tell you now. Bring me down, can't love me. Bring me down, the love is too.
Can we get all of our 2018 winners on stage? Our littles, our junior miss, our young miss.
If you feel like happiness is the truth.